Hey guys, so today I went and I saw an article that I thought was kind of interesting and also, well, it's important to me because I like video games a lot. But this is a little bit of gaming news. So in a shocking study revealed that 87% of classic games are critically endangered. And what that means is that there's not a lot of game preservation. That's why some people even go and turn to piracy, for instance, because I mean, yeah, games go and get re-released on, like, let's say Nintendo Switch Online or the PlayStation Store, things like that. But at the same time too, what about all the games that didn't get re-released? What about all the times that, we went and were just like, there was a game that we have, for instance, I don't have a copy of it right now. Well, I don't have it in my hand right now, but for instance, Snowboard Kids 2 for the Nintendo 64 has never been re-released on anything. The only way that I think I ever was able to play it again was because someone went and, like, I was able to find one, so I'm able to play it on my Nintendo 64. But the sad part is that what happens when, the sands of time end up destroying a lot of stuff. What will end up becoming of those old systems and all those old consoles? Not to mention the fact that the controllers deteriorate over time. You go and you have stick drift, and you go and you, like, what is it? You end up, like, the buttons don't work as much anymore. And the thing is that, yeah, I could understand, like, okay, well, one person's argument is like, oh, well, why would you want to play those old games anyway? But at the same time too, you also have to think about it this way. Why would you not want to preserve that? Why would you not want to preserve someone's hard work? It's like if someone went and made a souffle, you take a taste of it, but then these, people come and they go and they smash it on the floor and they're like, well, you can't get it no more, or you can't buy it no more, you know what I mean? So it's like, why? Which, the thing that it's funny is that movies go and get re-released all the time, although then again, I've never heard someone say that, like, oh, this movie isn't available. But you know what I mean? Like, it sucks because it's like, where do we go and draw the line where it's like, like, it's okay, it's not? Because I mean, eventually some of these games will never be able to be seen again or even played again. So it's like, what can there be, like, to go and, preserve these games and not preserve games in the sense where it's just stupid and it's like, oh yeah, well, they're in a museum, or they're like in a seed, like, museum or something, you know what I mean? Like the trees, because that doesn't make any sense either. That goes and it's like, yeah, you're just hoarding them. But what's the best, like, so the best, like, the thing that I could say is, well, video games were meant to be played, so people don't want to just preserve them, but they also want to be able to enjoy them and go and, like, relive their memories, their childhood memories of, like, them playing, like, for instance, The Lion King on the Sega Genesis, or even other games like that. And yeah, they went and re-released those, thank God. But if they didn't, what would we do? Our only option would be to go and get an old cassette and then hope we get a system that works. Which, I mean, even that, it's really, really hard to do. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that game preservation is something that needs to be done? Or do you think that these games are a relic of their past? If you guys want to go and see where I got this, it's the link will be listed below. I definitely say check it out. And I mean, it's true what they say on this, like, title. Imagine if the only way to watch the Titanic was to find a used VHS tape. Imagine how much that would skyrocket and make it like the inflation of it. That's ridiculous. Games should go and be preserved and enjoyed by everyone. Thank you guys. Also, if you guys like my content, please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. That way you guys can catch me whenever I go and I post stuff like this. All right, bye guys.